I think it's most important for me to have a certain level of quality in the pictures themselves, and then try to edit them down very strongly, so you really get the best pictures. And then of course it's the whole idea of how to make them all work together, so a certain kind of narrative comes to exist. And when I was younger, I started collecting photography books, and when I started collecting them, I was really amazed by this kind of whole new way of making photography books. Because before I only knew the books which were quite simple in their graphic design. Like most of the time it would be a black and white picture on, for instance, the right page, and all pictures would have the same measurements. But then suddenly there were people like Araki and then Goldin, but also magazines like Purple, who treated photography in a totally different way, and started to making a kind of narrative within the photography book, which was very exciting for me to see. I think a lot of interesting photography books come from the Netherlands, and I think it's also partly because there are so many good graphic designers in Holland. And then on the other hand, I don't really like photography books which are over-designed. So it has to be kind of simple and classic, but still has a kind of modern twist, which is quite a challenge. The way you edit a book and how it's designed really adds to your whole experience of how you read the book, and you can easily make or break a book by a good design. Yeah, and I always like to have a big say in how exactly the edit and the design is done. Like for instance, for my last book, the In and Out of Fashion, I did the whole layout and the edit of the book myself. And of course, later on, I worked closely together with Siep and making it all like very precise. But then the basic idea of the whole running order in the book, etc., is my own.